All right, what's up, world? I wanted to tap in and tell you guys what to expect for the Wolf Full Moon that's going to be tomorrow night, January 28th, 2021, and things you can do to help enhance the energies and tap in further, right? Um, but just a little. So the full or the wolf full moon or the full wolf moon or whatever, however you want to pronounce it, was actually called that because the natives back in the day, when they were still the dominant beings on this here American land, were they would always hear during this time of year and during this full moon, they would hear the wolves that were surrounding their camps and their territories howling. And the wolves were howling out because they were hungry due to the minimal amount of food they would eat throughout the winter. You know what I mean? So they were not starving, but, extremely hungry. They were ready to get down. So for the wolves, it was always a time for them to release that energy and, kind of hope for food. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's called the wolf full moon, because you would always hear the wolves howling a lot during that time or during that full moon. All right. But so the moon is actually going to peak around 2:16 p.m. EST. That's Eastern Standard Time, 2:16 p.m. EST. And it's a great time. This full moon is a great time to go ahead and set your intentions for the year. You know what I mean? Try to start with a clean slate. So if there's anything you need to release, you can try to do that as well. But try to set your intentions for the year. And what I mean by setting intentions, because a lot of people don't understand that, you literally just think of the things that you want to happen that year or this year. You can either write them down, you can say them in your head, you can make a prayer, you can do them during meditation. You're just setting the intentions of what are you expecting, or what are you hoping to accomplish this year, things you're hoping to see in your life, things you know what I mean, things you're hoping to get rid of, or things you're hoping to attract, same, and vice versa. So you want to set those intentions, and then of course do a meditation or two during the, you can do one in the morning and then do one at night, or you can do one specifically at 2:16 p.m. EST, which would be, a smart move to make. And even if you can't see the moon in the sky where you are located, doesn't mean anything. The moon is always there. So even if you're in an area where maybe your city's too lit up, or the buildings around you kind of block your vision of the moon, still get outside, or at least open up and crack a window and get that fresh air and get that energy that the moon is emitting. So that way you can still get that energy and that force behind your life. You know what I mean? So again, you want to set those intentions. You can do rituals if you're into that type of stuff, which is, you can do a bath ritual where you create you create yourself a bath, put different elements in there. So whatever is going on, good. Like right now, the best element for this moon is the air element. So there wouldn't really be any element that you would put in there, but you can surround the bath with your crystals. Hematite is a great crystal to use for this moon. And so you would surround yourself with the crystals, and, of course, light a couple candles, and then just kind of chill in the bath with the intentions of releasing what it is that is holding you back and not for your greatest good, and attracting what it is that you hope to attract to your life, whether it be a new job, whether it be a new home, whether it be, a certain opportunities happening for your career, your desired career field, different things of that nature. So you want to set those intentions, or whether it is so attracting more people that you would attribute to your soul tribe. You know what I mean? So that's a couple of things you could do there. And then of course you can go outside. You can do the releasing ritual, where you write the things that no longer serve you on one paper, and then get another paper and write the things that you want to attract. And during the full moon, you just go out and you burn the two pieces of paper after you've meditated on them for a few minutes. And then you burn the two pieces of paper and watch them burn. And then you should see those things that you want to get rid of start to make their way out of your life. And then the things you want to attract, in the coming weeks and months, you'll start to see them come towards you. All right. And then the last thing I would say to do on this wolf full moon is to go ahead and the night of, which would be tomorrow, so Thursday, the 28th, the night of, that night, not the night before. I mean, you can do it the night before too. It's up to you. But definitely the night of, you want to do this specifically for then. Right before you go to sleep, you want to ask your angels, your spirit guides, to leave you a message during your dream on how to more fully step into your power or step into your purpose slash destiny before you fall while you're sleeping. And then when you have that dream, and when you wake up, immediately go ahead and record that. Now, whether you record it by writing it down or you leave yourself a voice memo, which I like to do. I like to leave myself a voice memo because it's the quickest, easiest way. Because sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night, like 4 a.m. after a dream where I know it's not a coincidence because I remember it all the way through. And I'll just leave myself a voice memo. That way I don't have to cut on any lights to write anything down. And then I'll go right back to sleep until I'm ready to get up around 7 or 8, you know what I mean? So you can do that. Just record it, and then you want to meditate on the dream so you can get further clarification on it. So write it down or record it via voice memo, and then go ahead and when you do finally wake up, if you happen to not wake up right after you record your dream, then go ahead and when you do wake up, listen to your recording or look at what you wrote down about your dream, and then go ahead and meditate on that so you can get further clarification on the message in the dream that was left for you, okay? But other than that, that's pretty much it. That's what you can expect. Of course, any if you want to use crystals while you're meditating, like I said, hematite is great, but any white or purple / violet crystal would be great for this full moon. Or this wolf full moon. So any white or purple or violet crystal that you have will suffice. And yeah, just try to tap into the energies, create and set your intentions, and start, which I'm starting to do, is starting to use these full moons, because there's definitely, they come monthly, starting to use those as checkpoints for how you're doing. So when you go back and you look at your recording, hey, this is what I tried to get rid of January. After, the next month, you'll be like, this is what I tried to get rid of after January. And then you'll look at the full moon for February, and you'll go back and look at January and see what has left your life, and then what has been attracted to your life. What did you gain? What did you lose? Did your I would say ritual or practice work? Did you see any results from it? Boom. And then, so you got a checkpoint. And then February, you do the same thing. In March, you look back on February and January, see what has come to fruition, see what has left your life, so on and so forth. So start to use those as checkpoints. But other than that, I mean, there's a little bit more information, but I don't want to overwhelm you, because this video I'm making for people who are looking for information of what to do. So I don't want to overwhelm you with too many things and too many different rituals and ways to go about this full moon. So just these are the basics. But if you can get outside and meditate at 2:16 p.m., that would be great, because that's the peak of the energy from the moon, 2:16 p.m. EST. So that would be 11:16 p.m. PST, and so on and so forth. So I mean, if you're not familiar what that is, CST, I would just say go ahead and Google that. Make it real quick. Do your Googles, or whatever internet browser you use, because I don't use Google myself, so I won't put that on you. But yeah, just do your research on the timing, and try to get in a meditation session during then, and remember to set those intentions. What are the things? Make a list of the things you want to remove from your life, whether it's laziness, whether it's certain people who are no longer serving you positively, or whether it's a job that you no longer like or enjoy or don't love, or if it's whatever it may be, a car that's starting to break down and you want to get a new one. So just start to, you know what I mean, write that list, and then write another list of the things you want to attract, and then set those intentions. Maybe you want to, your intentions could be you want to tap in more spiritually. You want to attract more of your spiritual tribe, your soul tribe, I should say. You want to attract more people in your soul tribe. So just start to set those intentions. Maybe you whatever your intentions are and for this year coming up. What do you expect to see? What do you want to get rid of? And then meditate on that. And hey, happy Wolf Full Moon. I hope it is a good one for you. I hope you spend some time with yourself and with the moon, tapping into the energy, because it is going to be powerful. But other than that, man, you guys have a great day. I'm back to it. I got to get to work. But you know what I mean? We gotta make money to support these lives that we live in this matrix. But y'all have a blessed day. I'll see you later.